Hey guys, welcome back to the Juice Reacts channel and welcome to episode number 2 of season number 3 here in Outer Banks. We really are pumping these videos out pretty quickly, aren't we? We are powering through season 3 so we can get to the eventual debut of season 4, which is going to, I expect, be as crazy as the first 3 seasons already have been. So I'm very excited about that. In the last episode, we got through the debut episode, the season premiere of season 3, and basically it was a little bit of a recap of what happened in season 2, obviously. And then season 3 starts out with the gang on their paradise island, but then a plane ends up finding the island and picking them up and taking them to, where did they take them to? Was it Barbados? I think it was Barbados was the island they got taken to. I'm not sure, because then there was like Guadeloupe in there as well, and there was a couple island names I can't remember. There's a lot of stuff happening in that episode, but it ended up being the pilot was working for this like mob boss, drug kingpin type of vibe guy. I forget his name. I just watched the episode, but I forget his name already, so that's my bad. So he was working for him. They thought he was working for Ward, but he ended up working for this guy. Then they take the plane down, it crashes it goes into the water. They pull Jimmy out. They get away, everybody but Kiara, because Kiara is the one who pulled Jimmy, the pilot, out. And then she gets captured and taken to this compound where the guy's at. And then at the very end of the episode, Jimmy gets offed. So Jimmy's dead. Kiara's trapped in this compound, and now the rest of the gang's trying to find a way to rescue her. Oh, and by the way, John B's dad is alive. So, like, what are we doing here? So, I'm only assuming this season's gonna get even crazier than what we started out with in the first episode. So, episode number 2, it's a little bit shorter than episode number 1. Obviously, the season premiere and the season finales are always a little bit longer, understandably. So, this episode is about 45-46 minutes long, so it's not too bad. It is episode number 2, The Bells. And remember, at the end of last episode, or in a scene in the last episode, John B's dad had mentioned that the way that he would bring John B home when he was off doing whatever he was doing in the Outer Banks, whatever he was like fishing or doing whatever he was doing, he would ring a bell and he would say, "Bring it on home, John B." So I'm assuming has something to do with it. Maybe that's how they meet. Maybe because they're both on the same island. So maybe there's going to be some sort of like bell that brings them together. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen. But all I know is we need to get Kiara back and safe because she's trapped in the compound with Rafe, and that's never good. So we're going to see what happens. Also, there might be a little bit of some sort of multiple connections between Kiara and JJ. I don't know what's going on here. I'm picking up some vibes. I don't know if they're the correct vibes, but I'm picking up some vibes. So we'll see how that plays out across the next couple episodes. But we've got ourselves episode number 2. If you're going to enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's react to season 3, episode 2 of Outer Banks, The Bells.
Lou, do you actually know where you're going?
We can hold up here. The biggest room.
Yeah, that totally looks safe. I would shack up there too.
Quick.
Well, you didn't do a very good job if you think it's all clear. You got to do a better job scouting out the area.
Are you sure this is safe?
You got a better idea. Watch your step. Massive sinkhole.
Oh, I don't know if that passes safety code and safety regulations.
We gotta get Kiara out, guys. Does anyone have anything?
What are you thinking?
I don't know. We all just gotta get off this damn island.
Truer words have never been said.
Hey, I need to talk to Mr. Singh.
Kiara, what are you trying to do here? What are you...
Singh.
This isn't going to work out the way she thinks it is.
Hey, you. I need to...
Key, what are you doing?
Hello?
Hey,
Hey,
what are you doing?
don't talk to me.
You know where it is.
No,
Of course she knows where it is.
You don't? Okay.
you wish.
Okay, listen, I wouldn't tell me either. Look around the key.
Don't you find it weird that he calls her Key? It just feels off. I don't like that he calls her Key.
Yes.
Rafe.
That's the fourth truck I've seen.
If they're still searching, it means they haven't found him yet. Where do you think he might have gone?
I don't know where he might have. I don't have a.
Who would he call?
I don't know who he
You don't
called.
know your
I
son?
don't know. We should be out there.
Little
looking
aggressive.
for him.
It doesn't do me any good if you get caught.
There is a bell. Okay, so
The game's
I'm
not
assuming
over yet.
that's how he's gonna call John B.
What is that?
This is a little souvenir that I plucked from Portis's pocket.
You have a phone?
I forgot I had it. It was in my back pocket. That's my bad.
Oh my God, dude.
That's my bad.
You stealing something?
You know the answer to that, Pope. The kidnapper.
Well, any information that'll help us negotiate with this guy. The problem is, I don't.
What
see
type of
how we're
iPhone is
seeing
that?
the
iPhone still has a
first
button on it, a home button. What type of? What year is it?
It was like it's like rockfish or.
Can't remember.
Oh shit.
Catfish?
No. What was it? Holy crap.
Kingfish.
That was
Kingfish. That was it.
It was kingfish.
King.
Be Portis. Ask him to meet somewhere in private. That's really important. Just solo. Bam, we jump his ass, tie him up, and then politely.
JJ, that's
request
not
for
going to go
Kiara
over
in
very
return for
well
his life.
because
That's
he's got a whole
that's the
compound.
plan,
He's
right?
got security.
That's
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. That's a
Okay,
freaking
I'm
terrific
gonna say
idea.
it.
Great. Well, while you're thinking, why don't you just let it rip?
Thank you.
John B, that's a bad idea. It's a very, very bad idea.
I lied. I know about the diary. I don't have the original, but I can get you a copy.
May I offer you something to eat?
I'm not hungry.
Relax.
How can you not be hungry? You haven't eaten
Nothing's
forever.
gonna happen to you, you know. You're cooperating, and I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable, you know.
But I have to go by myself. Alone.
Really, Kiara? He's never gonna. Why would he fall for that?
How would I know that you'd come back? How did someone so young get into so much trouble?
We've all been asking that for a long time now.
I know where the diary is. And if you let me go, I promise you, I can get it to you.
From absolutely nothing. Do you know how that happened, Miss Carrera? I can assure you, it was not by being a fool. So you need to tell me where it is, or I'm gonna...
Ooh, he's got the message from Jimmy or whatever his name was. Was it Jimmy? I think it was Jimmy.
A text from our friend Jimmy Portis. From beyond the grave, apparently. It seems Mr. Portis has captured your friends.
Send me your location. I'll come meet you.
He wants to know our location.
Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. Here, check it. Boom.
And say what?
Well,
We can't give Sing our location. Just give him some random place.
All right, where? We'll just hop on some horses. Guns a-blazing.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
we're
but-
not horsebacking with guns.
We're not
Zombie, we
horsebacking
can
with
figure this
guns.
out, man. What are you thinking?
I just got another
Come in,
text.
you know, maybe sneak from behind and use JJ as bait.
And my men, they'll be there in 10 minutes to pick you up.
Yeah, you didn't think about that one, did you? Nice going, boys.
Wait a minute. Did you turn off your location? Samsung too.
I couldn't help.
This right here is why you need a plan.
Everybody relax for a second. Let's just think about this.
What are we gonna do?
It's done, okay? Just gotta figure something out.
And hope he doesn't kill us?
Guys, we're
This around. We're gonna booby trap this shit. We're not running from this dude. This is our best chance at getting Kiara back. It's gonna work, all right? We got 10 minutes. Come on.
Don't hurt my friends, please. Please, just please don't hurt them.
That depends, Miss Carrera.
Mr. Singh,
We'll continue
please
our
do
chat
not hurt
later.
my friends.
I look forward to it, you know.
Please don't hurt them.
What happened?
Right.
You're gonna have to talk to me at some point, okay?
Do I have to remind you of everything you've done?
I did what I had to. So, don't. I'm as much a victim as she is. What I did was a gift from me to my father for him. And I got screwed because of it, okay? So
I
don't
like
get that look
this version of
when
Rafe.
say
I
I'm
like a
victim,
lot.
All right? I am. What I tried to do to Sarah, I admit that was wrong. I know that, all right? So you don't have to remind me. She was family. I should have never touched her. You know, I should have never touched her. But, you know, I just lose control in moments like that. And I don't know what happened. I'm trying to get better, okay? Doesn't matter. All I'm saying is just I'm not the bad guy you think I am, okay? But even if I was just like bad Rafe Cameron or something,
Bad
you got
Rafe
no
Cameron.
choice. You may not want to trust me, okay? But I'm your best bet. I got a boat that can get us off island, okay? But first, we gotta get out of here. And it is better if we work together.
Man, I like this version of Rafe. This version of Rafe is he's really coming to his own in season 3. I like this.
That's good for us, though. This may be our only shot at getting out of here.
Thank you, Father.
If I know one thing about the church people, they love their money.
On the hour for a donation to the collection plate.
I'll get you back, I swear.
Only one payment in one way.
They're in there somewhere, you know. Find them.
Yes, sir. You three sweep the bottom. B-team, middle floors, I'll be at the top.
This isn't gonna go the way they think it's gonna go, right? They think they booby trapped this. I don't know.
I'm going up. You stay down.
Where you at, mate?
I go for the gun, you go for the legs.
No, I'm gonna go for the gun.
I have to argue everything.
That's what Pope does. He argues everything.
You're coming, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Orders?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm still here. You just gotta come out in here.
I knew that was gonna backfire. That was not health and safety. Don't no, JJ, don't do it.
I think it's time for y'all to freeze. Tie 'em up.
You're gonna tie him up with that little string? What's that gonna do? These guys are big.
Don't need a boss, man. Come on, smile. For the record, they thought this plan wasn't gonna work.
Mr. Portis. Do you have Miss Courier as friends?
Listen, my name is John Booker Rutledge. We have your men tied up.
Why are you giving him
They're
the?
in
Why are you
for a
giving the government?
really,
Why are you giving the full government
really-
name? What are you doing, John B?
Really harsh time if you don't give us Kiara back right now.
Kill them. Go ahead and kill them, John Booker Rutledge. It doesn't matter to me, you know. Just know that if you do, the hotel is surrounded, you know.
We gotta go. Yeah. We gotta go right now.
He just said it was surrounded. Where are you gonna go?
There's gotta be a better option, right?
That's a drop.
Well, this is like the Hawks Nest Part 2. I'm not doing this. Nope.
Okay, I think we need to think about this from a risk reward.
Did he just say it was like the Hawks Nest Part 2? I like that. Good callback.
Yeah, whatever. Forget this shit.
Next floor. Go, go. This way.
Same time.
Come on, guys. Where's Sean B?
Sean B, hurry up, man.
You're gonna have to make a decision, John B. Now, how does he know that's his dad's bell? The bell, the church bell, could have had the same tone to it. It could have the same pattern. I love that he hit JJ and not Pope. Oh, so they have the place surrounded. They didn't cover that entrance. Oh, don't fall for the bottle trick. That's that's the oldest trick in the book. Come on, you're supposed to be a security guard. This dude's just chilling on his phone as they're having a meltdown in there. Oh, Rafe killed another one.
What be these?
Oh, man.
Stay down. Stay down. Don't make a sound. All right? Good?
It'd help if you covered his mouth, then that'd help not make a sound. But I don't know. What do I know about kidnapping and tying people up?
This way, come on.
Rafe. What? Hey, let me see the phone. Let me see the phone.
Why?
Just give it to me.
Okay, give me the gun. You ready? What are you doing? Let's go. Come on.
Oh, she's emailing it to her, so I like that. I hope she keeps those silk pajamas. I mean, those are probably worth something, or at least they're comfortable.
Come on.
No.
Rafe.
No, please.
I don't throw him off. Oh. You could have knocked him out and kept him on board. You'd have to throw him off.
Go.
Ready, rascal. Hey, bye. Help.
They weren't watching her? What are you doing? She was ahead.
Does she know where she's going? No clue.
So what's the plan now? What's our plan B? We just kicked the hornet's nest, man, so we gotta think of something quick.
JJ, calm down.
Calm down, Pope. We do something to their guys, they're gonna do something to Key.
That was your idea.
Yeah, I know that was my idea, okay? Now, hear me out. What if I got inside the walls, did like, the Trojan horse type thing, you know?
No.
That's how wars are won.
No, that's not how a Trojan horse even works.
Okay, fine.
That's not how a Trojan horse even works.
Where you got the moves, bro.
I heard something.
What?
That. Right there, you hear that, right?
It could just be the bell. You don't know what it is. Could just be the pattern of the bell. Doesn't guarantee that it's your dad.
My dad used to use them to call me home.
Okay, it is your dad. But it doesn't ruin my point that it could have just been the church bell pattern that it always has.
Bring it on home, John B.
They ran off to the south. We'll get them.
You know how much this means to me, right? But if you say you'll get them, then I don't need to worry. Do I?
Why do I have a feeling they're gonna get caught right here? That's the vibe I'm getting right now. No, maybe not. You're just gonna let him through? You just glance at it one. What kind of cross security guards are these guys? What is he paying them? These guys aren't very good at all.
All right. Listen, I'm headed out to my boat, okay? I give you a ride out, drop you wherever. Somewhere safe. One thing, though. Look at me. I know your friends are on the island. And my sister. I'm not helping them.
Just want to get off the island.
Why can he trust Kiara and not anybody else? Kiara is one of the most untrustworthy people in the gang.
And I always liked you, Key. You're at least half kook.
Anything? You have to believe in miracles, John, if you want them to happen.
Come on, our boat's down here.
Oh my god, that's a nice boat. I was expecting something nice, but not that nice.
Okay, listen, we should have enough juice to get to St. Lucia, no problem. Key!
You're not gonna pull anything? If I get in?
No, I'm not gonna pull anything, okay? I'm trying to do you a solid here. Do you really want to be back there with Sing right now, or do you want to be somewhere safe? Thank you.
She's putting a lot of trust in Rafe. I believe him, but I've been wrong before. What did I tell you, Rafe? What did I tell? She's the worst one. She's literally the most untrustworthy out of any of them.
Where you go? I'll find you. I'll find you. You're gonna regret this shit.
She was so paranoid that Rafe was gonna pull something that she pulled something on Rafe, and now she made Rafe an enemy again. Good job, Key.
Hey, guys, wake up. Wake up. Guys, I got something. Meet me at the pin at 6:15, P4L.
P4L. It's Kiara, man. No way she sent her as bait. They'd have to kill her. We gotta help her.
I like how trustworthy she
We're all
is.
just sitting there and just flinching.
He's gonna do something stupid with these bells, right? He's gonna like stay behind or something. Oh my god, John B, I know you're gonna do something stupid. That's literally your whole thing.
Guys, is that her?
I don't think so.
JJ, you know who Kiara is. What are you talking about? Is that her? What?
Doing? Just want to find out.
JJ.
Dude,
Stay there.
JJ.
Hey. Better to stay hidden in case he needs help.
JJ?
Oh, look at the way he's looking at her. What is going on? There's definitely something going on here. It's not a coincidence that he was the only one that went out and looked. Oh my god, that is a long hug. Oh my god. Does Sarah not know her own family's boat collection? Does she not know about this boat?
They were just spotted out at the marina. Told you we'd get them.
Good. Good. You know, I never doubted you, you know.
He totally doubted you.
Yeah, so
Totally
I
doubted
have
you.
just a couple of questions. Way to be discreet, by the way. What do they want anyway? They didn't hurt you, did they?
No. No, I'm good. I mean, you're not gonna guess what Singh wanted from me. That's a lot bigger than the merchant.
You're saying there's a bigger treasure.
There's always a bigger
Sign
fish.
me up.
Sing quick. We gotta hurry.
Oh, he's totally gonna stay behind, isn't he? He's gonna stay behind
You
John B.
definitely heard that, right? Sarah, that's him calling me home.
I know, yeah. It's really weird.
She don't know what to say. She don't. How do you talk about this?
You know why.
No. What?
Okay, I get it. You wanna go to the tower to go look? Go look. Okay?
You sure?
But I'm serious. Hurry. I love you.
I love you.
He didn't say I love you too. He just said I love you. He doesn't truly love. I'm just kidding. And he is banging that bell.
I can't believe you just took off.
He's not coming back. He's totally not coming back.
That's Sting's men. Right here.
Where's John B?
No, he said he'd be back
Oh,
by now.
no, he's not.
He said he'd be back. You know how far away that clock tower or the bell tower is?
Kiara, we're not splitting up again.
Guys, y'all didn't see what I saw. That's clear up. We don't have a choice anymore.
Go.
John B! Don't leave me, get John B!
We'll find John B later.
How far is this bell tower? My God, it's like on another planet.
Shit.
Ooh, that was an intense little moment right there.
Please let it be him.
You're gonna cut us off? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You're gonna cut us off right there? Really? Oh, that's unbelievable. I thought we were gonna get the moment. I thought we were gonna get the moment where they came back together. Okay, so pretty good episode. Pretty good. I enjoyed it. I don't have as many feelings as I usually do have. Shockingly. Kiara just... She was so paranoid that Rafe was going to do something and, like, kidnap her again or do something to her, that she tried to get out in front of it and do something to him by pushing him off the boat, but that just made him an enemy. Like, she had a quote-unquote friend in Rafe for the moment. Like, because Rafe had been talking about how he liked her out of everybody in the group. She was the only one that he liked because she was like half kook. So now, like, I know that she wanted to get the boat and she wanted to go back to her friends and she didn't trust Rafe. I understand all that, but out of all the people you want to make an enemy again, you didn't have an enemy in Rafe at that point. Like, Rafe was cool with you to an extent. He was cool with you, and now you made an enemy out of him again. I don't know. It was a shocking decision, to say the least. I know that she had no other choice because Rafe said that he wasn't helping the other people. He was just going to help her. But there had to have been some other way to reunite with everybody. Maybe that was the only choice. I don't know. It might have been. It might have been the only choice. And then you've got the whole John B situation with the dad, because he thinks that the bells are the same pattern, which they are the same pattern, because obviously we know that Big John is the one ringing the bell. But if you put yourself in the mind of John B, or in the mind of anybody else, that could just be the way that bell rings. That could just be the pattern that bell has. It doesn't have to be. I know that John B wants it to be his dad because he wants to believe that his dad's not dead, but you gotta have that part in your head that's like, well, this could just be the way that bell rings, the pattern that it has. It just goes ding, ding, and then ding, ding. That could just, when it's on the hour, that could just be the pattern it has. Now, obviously, we know that it is John B's dad that is ringing it. We have that perspective. John B doesn't. So we know that John B's correct in thinking that, but still, like, if we didn't know that it was John B's dad, if they had kept that a secret the whole episode, and we didn't know that John B's dad was the one ringing, and we just had to go in the mind of John B along with him and just kind of assume that that's what it was, I think that might have been a better way to go about it. I think if the director, whoever directs the show, I know they show it every episode, I forget who it is, if they would have kept that part away, if they didn't show us any scenes with John B's dad, or at least not any scenes at the bell tower, then we could have been with John B the whole time, being paranoid and thinking, could that really be my dad? Could that really be John B's dad? Like, we could have been right there with John B in that mindset. But now that they showed us that part, and they showed him hitting the bell, and we know that it's him, then it kind of takes us out of that, and we have to go and the whole episode screaming at our televisions to tell John B, it is your dad, and that you're not crazy. So, I don't know. I feel like if I was the director, I would have not shown John B's dad at the tower, the bell tower, ringing the bell. I would have just had the bell ringing in the background the whole episode, so that it would implant your mind, it would subliminally put in your mind that as they're telling this story about how John B's dad, that's how he rings you in, that's how he brought John B back when he was a kid. After, when the day was over and all that kind of stuff, you would have that bell ringing in the background subliminally, whatever that word is. You'd thinking in the back of your mind, like, maybe that is, like, you'd think maybe that is him. But and then at the very end of the episode, obviously they cut it off before, so you could still have this whole episode play out the same. You just don't show John B's dad at the church. You could show John B's dad and Limbri, the Limbri chick, whatever. I forget her first name. You could have her and him in those early scenes, but don't show anything at the tower. Just keep having the bell tower, the bell ringing in the background of the episode the whole time, and then keep having John B hear it, and then we are in the same spot that John B's in, where we're thinking, well, maybe it is him, because they've been telling the story the whole time about how that's how John B's dad would call him home at night. So maybe it could be him. So I don't know. I feel like that's the way that I would have gone if I was directed. But obviously, I'm just sitting here watching as a consumer. I'm not the director. The rest of the episode was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I like the scenes in the like abandoned hotel or whatever it was at the very beginning of the episode where they booby trapped it like it was Home Alone, and I knew that hole in the floor would come back to bite somebody, and it ended up biting that security guard. What are these? What is Sing paying these security guards? They're horrible. They're horrible. That dude, the one dude, fell for the bottle, the broken bottle. I mean, come on, you can't fall for the broken bottle. Who's gonna break a bottle? What are we talking? So I mean, I don't know what he's paying. And then the guys that didn't even check the straw or the hay or whatever it is in the truck. He didn't even like poke around in it. You got to at least examine it a little bit, because I'm assuming this island has a lot of like stuff going on, and if you got this big like criminal kingpin type of guy on the island with this compound, I'm assuming you got some stuff going on. So you don't have guys with like a stick or something poking in the hay to make sure there's nothing in there. Even if there's not, 9 times out of 10, that 10th time maybe there is somebody and you catch him. And then, but they didn't do that. They just said, oh yeah, looks good, totally fine, just drive away. We never had any problems. Why would we have a problem now? I don't know, maybe because there's these rambunctious kids, these rambunctious teens running around the island. Maybe now you should be on a little bit of higher alert, and maybe now that would be the time to poke around just to make sure, like, maybe they're hiding in this bale of straw or bale of hay. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. I'm not a security. I'm not a professional security guard. I'm just saying my opinion. But anyway, that was a very good episode. I enjoyed it. And now, basically, we leave off the cliffhanger of, will John B be reunited with his dad? How is he going to get off the island? I'm assuming he's going to have some connection with Limbri, because obviously she's still there. So that's probably his way off the island. So we'll see about that. And then what happens now? They're all separated. Now John B's separated from the rest of the gang. So where are they going to go? They've got this huge boat. They've got this, it's almost even a yacht, I would call it. It's not a big yacht, but it's a nice boat. So they've got this boat that can travel on the open ocean. Where are they going to go? Are they going to go back home to the Outer Banks? Are they going to go to another paradise island? Like, we have no idea. I'm assuming they're going to go back to the Outer Banks, but they're presumed dead over there, so who knows? But I guess that's what for tomorrow's episode is for, because in tomorrow's episode, we will react to Season 3, Episode 3. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watch. I truly appreciate it. If you have any comments, leave them down below in the comment section. And I still think I'm doing this on Patreon as well. So if you're watching this on Patreon, welcome. Thank you. Go check out the YouTube Juice Reacts. If you want to see the other stuff that I do, I don't just do Outer Banks stuff. I do High School Musical. That's what the channel's built on, is High School Musical. And then I got Julie and the Phantoms on there. I got a bunch of stuff on there. So if you want to go check out any of that, if you happen to be watching on Patreon and you don't know about the channel, then go do that. So, but I'm assuming everybody that's watching on Patreon knows about the channel. So, but whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.